hustle, so you got out here doing numbers, watch me hit the rolling.
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers and the Sacramento Kings. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And the Lakers starting five. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the center position, locking down the middle. Van Exel gets the bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Fox outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that three. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Here's Van Exel. And another three for the Lakers.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Monk missing. First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Van Exel. Drills it from deep. Van Exel's got 9. And Fox has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. 6-point game. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for
and he makes the first.
Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Bryant. He's got 5. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Count the basket.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Here's Van Exel. Sinks it from distance. 12 points for him.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Fox. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
Here's Van Exel. And another three for the Lakers.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Got a lot of room. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Here's Van Exel. They get it back. Here's O'Neal. Lays it up and banks it in.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 8. Here's Monk. On the wing, Murray.
Lakers foul.
And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Monk.
Showing the range. Murray is very consistent from out there.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Van Exel. He's covered by Fox. Van Exel gets the bucket. Van Exel's got 18.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Fox. The Lakers with a rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Monk against Bryant. Van Exel's got 21 points in the game.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Sacramento calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. And that one's good. Mitchell.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Van Exel. Checked by Mitchell. 4-3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Herter. Pass to Mitchell. Take it away. Here's Van Exel. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Vezenkov. Pass to McGee. Lyles down low. Blunt grabs a board.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's Van Exel. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Mitchell, the pass to McGee. Can they get it? And it's blocked. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Van Exel gets the bucket. Van Exel's got 31 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Fox is checked in for Mitchell. On offense, here are the Kings. It's an 18-point game. To the left, Van Exel. No good from outside. Here's Vezenkov. No points yet. Here's Fox. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by McGee.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Lakers on top. They lead by 18. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the 3s are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
A moment here for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head